What is up, Ape Nation? I'm pretty sure that in French that will translate into what is up, Ape Nation. If you're hearing my sister's dog, not my dog, chewing on a bone, it's okay. We've got a lot to talk about today. We're going to be talking about what in the hell happened with AMC today, and then we're going to translate it for you apes that do not speak English. You only speak ape. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing? My sister's here and she's a little slow. What are you writing?
I'm not writing anything.
What are you doing?
I'm coloring my banana.
What? Can you show us what
I'm coloring my banana.
What the? What is this? You didn't even say within the lines.
Because I was so excited to be a banana.
I'm not sure what that means. So you just colored a banana.
It's an excited banana.
So you drew a banana and you couldn't even stay within the lines. You couldn't even rip the page.
It has invisible lines outside of it.
I was so upset and angry. And guys, I must admit, when I'm so angry, I have a bad habit. What I do when I'm upset and angry, well, I eat crayons. The yellow tastes the best. It tastes just like dinner. It don't taste just like dinner. I don't like it anymore. I don't want it. Guys, some stuff happened today with AMC stock. We must discuss it. The dog is running into...
She just ran into the camera.
The dog, okay? I had to babysit the dog for like 10 minutes today, and it was just...
I won't leave it for a second. Unless I'm working.
Ew. Yeah, the dog is just disgusting. He eats like crayons. She eats crayons. Anyhow, guys, so here's what's going on with AMC stock, because I know you guys are like, stop wasting my time eating banana flavored crayons.
Let us see the puppy dog. That's what they're asking for.
Well, if you can wait till the end of the video, we may allow you to see the dog, or we may not. Because it's not our job to let you see the puppy dog, okay? So let's talk about what the heck's going on with AMC right after you smash that thumbs up button to piss Ken Griffin off, because he gets so angry when you do that. But I mean, look, listen, if you like making Ken Griffin happy, don't smash the thumbs up button, because he's only angry when you make him angry by smashing that thumbs up button. And he's only even angrier when you hit the subscribe button and when you go into the description and not signed up. I'm so dumb. I'm an ape. I meant to say subscribe to my sissy's channel. She's an ape too. Okay. Anyhow, guys, we've got some stuff to talk about. Have you heard of Charlie Gasparino? Is it Gasparino or Gasparino?
Call it Perino, because rhino is like an animal.
Put a crayon in my mouth, you sickos. You sickos are making me do stuff that I kept you doing. So listen, so Charlie Gasparino, okay? I'm going to pronounce it the way that he does.
He should have done that from the get-go.
This guy is a clown. She needs to read you her part, okay? Did you write it down with your crayon? Is it written in crayon or is
it I smashed the crayons.
She smashed the crayons.
And then I ate some of them.
Because they're easier to eat after you smash them. Or banana.
I like smashed crayons.
Addicts. Okay. Like, look at your cell phone and read the article of these people. She's not going to read you the whole article, I promise. She's going to read you just a simple part. And then we can get on with this video. Can we do that, Cicely? Can we do that, please?
Yes.
Do you have a puzzle with thumbs to put your code into the... tell them what happened today with AMC so I can interpret into ape language. I can be like... Tell them.
AMC Entertainment buys 7 Bowtie Cinema locations. In
French. That's French too, okay.
In case you're French speaking.
Yeah.
French speaker?
Because the French-speaking apes understand us the best, I think.
AMC Entertainment has struck a deal to acquire 7 former Bowtie Cinema locations with 66 screens. That's a lot of screens.
Yeah.
including 5 in Connecticut, 1 in upstate New York, and 1 in
Hell yeah, I can't read that word.
Annapolis, Maryland. The new Connecticut theater.
Apes ain't supposed to be able to read. You stupids. Oh, you think we can read? We can't even eat crayon. I still have my crayon. I can't eat it right. You think we're going to be able to read it right? Now try to read it the best you can. And we're going to try to enunciate.
Tell the dog to stop squeaking.
Hey!
She's got her lamb chop.
Hey, Snoop Doggy Dog. You care to shut the heck up for us, please? Just ignore
She's just mad because I put a pink collar on her. She doesn't like girl things.
And to think I was going to take this dog fishing. Oh, gosh. All right. See if you can finish reading that. Maybe we can have a kindergartner help us with this.
Including 5 in Connecticut, 1 in upstate New York, and 1 in
Annapolis? Is it Annapolis? Annapolis, Arkansas, I think. Annapolis, Arkansas. Is that right?
1 in upstate New York and 1 in Annapolis, Maryland. The new Connecticut theater. Okay. The new Connecticut theater locations will double AMC's overall presence in the state.
Of which state is it? Like,
Annapolis something?
Maryland?
Maryland.
We're gonna like double in Maryland, bro.
No!
Okay. So he's chasing after the Snoop Dogg while I'm like trying to take over the video. I think her dog just pooped on the floor, maybe just peed.
It peed.
Woo, that's disgusting. Glad it's not my house.
It peed on the same rug. Someone buy me a new rug.
Dog really did pee. This was not staged. So AMC just bought, what did you say, sis? 7 new locations?
7 new locations.
Oh my goodness.
In case you're different.
And that sends a message. Now, there's going to be a more detailed video coming up on what exactly that means. But we now need to look to the media. We now need to look to Charles Gasparino. We now need to look at Liz Klommen. And let me just make a few comments about that. Liz Klommen, okay? She appears right now to be on the side of the apes. She's like busting Charles Gasparino's ass, saying all these mean things to him, but to me, and I'm just keeping it real with my apes, she seems like another Melissa Lee. And what exactly do I mean by that? Well, Melissa Lee appeared to be on our side. She came out and said all these positive, good things about the apes, pretending to be on our side so she could get more views on her shitty-ass show. And all of a sudden, when AMC, when Adam Aaron, when we decided to buy the Highcroft mine, she comes out with the rest of her goons and decides to make jokes about us apes. We're so dumb. We color with crayons. We draw pictures of bananas with crayons. We try to color them in, and then we miss all of the lines because we are about as bright as preschoolers. And that really hurt my feelers, but I'm not messed up about Melissa Lee. I'm also not messed up about Liz Klommen, but I can compare the two. I mean, do you guys see the similarities between the two? Because Liz Klommen used to be like, man, screw the apes, oh, y'all are idiots, oh my god. If you've been keeping up with my channel, you would already know this. Now all of a sudden she's like kissing a tail. You can't kiss my tail, Liz Klommen. I no longer believe in you, girl. But she's...
Ape tail.
Yeah, ape tail. Or doggy tail. Apes and dogs, you're like the same species, ain't they? I hadn't figured it out yet. We're trying to figure it. Does your dog have opposable... This dog has opposable thumbs, y'all. So it can shake and drop. Stop licking me, dog. Anyhow, Liz Klommen. Okay, she interviewed Charles Gasparino, okay? And all of a sudden, Charles Gasparino, it appears she's attacking him. He's been talking all of this crap. And the reason that I'm going to play you a clip in just a second is if you don't get this filthy, disgusting animal out of my face, I swear to God, he better not try to eat my banana. Yeah. Charles Gasparino, this moron, he used to diss us all the time. Now all of a sudden, after dissing us and Adam Aron and everybody else, he's trying to kiss Adam Aron's ass. He does not want to admit that he was wrong, but because AMC bought 7 new theater locations, okay, like this was just announced like today, just a few hours ago. And this Charles Gasparino moron was saying, well, Adam Aron, according to my sources, I got these, no, not his sources, I apologize, I got it wrong. He said, Fox News obtained some information from these secret sources. It says that Adam Aron does not believe in the short squeeze. He does not believe in the MOASS. He does not believe in supporting Ape Nation. But long story short, though, Charles Gasparino says, oh my, let me read this. My Ape brain is kind of slow. I wrote it down in crayon. Well, let me see if I can locate it. I wrote it down on paper with crayon. It says, never met someone as resourceful as this guy. So he believes Adam Aron is so resourceful. He's all of a sudden kissing Adam Aron's ass. Why? Now, I know that Liz Clement, okay, she's not acting in our best interest when she says this, but I can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. But she, like, kind of busts this Gasparino guy out. She says, listen, you're an idiot. First you started talking bad about what happened with the high-crafted deal. And all of a sudden we, apparently are making money. And then it goes back to the old narrative of, well, in the long, he's talking about the long term. Well, in the short term, it's it. Guys, we're in it for the MOASS. Okay, so we are in it for the short term, but if it has to go a little longer, then I guess we're in it for the long term. Now, I understand the stock was like in the 30s and then it came down back to the 18s. It's still looking good for us because we do not give a crap. We're not in it for the fundamentals, but the fundamentals may spark a MOASS. But I just want to point some things out to you guys because this is just disgusting. Okay, so I'm going to play this clip because I know we've already been talking for way too long. This video is going to be so freaking long. But let me just give you a brief little narrative of what the freak is going on here. Gasparino comes out and says, how do we know this is going to be good for the long term? And he tries to compare it to Home Depot and buying nails and all this other stuff. Who cares, dipspit? You know where the apes are. You know what the apes are holding. You know why this dog is trying to make out with me while I'm eating. You crayon maker outer with. Oh my God. Guys, I'm trying to make this video like humorous for you guys. It's not a joke. I'm going to have to take this dog to the back real quick. It's a girl dog, so it's okay. Just watch this clip and see for yourself what I'm talking about and tell me in the comments below. Hold up. Sick dog. Why would you kiss a human on the tongue? Anyhow, guys, we'll see you guys very soon. But watch this video and tell me what in the heck is going on here. Thanks.
Just days ago, AMC chief Adam Aron announced plans to transform the company's business model by seeking more meme stock-powered deals. AMC, of course, has become one of the big two faces of the meme stock phenomenon right next to GameStop. AMC Entertainment, the big theater chain, shares are up more than 56% since the company stunned investors with the news that the company would acquire 22% of Nevada gold and silver miner Highcroft. Who can predict Adam Aron's next move? Charlie Gasparino has an idea. Charlie.
Oh, here's what we know, okay? And I'm going to say this, by the way, I'm getting some interesting commentary on my tweet.
Why do you even look at that? Just talk about the numbers,
You're a
please.
clown, Charlie Gasparino. Sad to see the apes even felt sorry for you. You're a disgusting human, deserves no sympathy.
You did get some numbers wrong yesterday, Charlie.
Which ones?
Well, number one, you said, you got the gold, we got the shaft, as in the shareholders. The fact is, since that deal was announced, the stock has pumped up dramatically.
How do you know it's going to be long-term good?
Well, how do you know that Home Depot's acquisition of a certain company that gets it an extended jump isn't good?
Home Depot generally buys nails and home fixtures. Adam went out and bought a gold mine.
Okay. Well,
let's just be real clear here. I'm going to give Adam the benefit of the doubt here because he has made money off this deal, right? And, they have a whole business model that they think this deal, because they bought it at such distress levels that, this is going to work out long term, okay? Here's what's interesting about that deal in the context of what's going forward. What Fox Business has learned is that Adam Aron is going to go to his board and basically say, we want a shift in our business model. We're not getting out of the theater business. We do recognize that the theater business is going to be very tough going forward, not just because of COVID, but streaming and all the reasons why people are basically staying home and not going into the movies. Therefore, we need to diversify. From what I understand, what sources are telling the Fox Business Network, that he's going to go. He plans. I'm not saying he's going tomorrow, but he plans to go to his board and say, I would like to make 5 or 6 deals like Highcroft Mining. I would like the board to approve the use of the numbers I hear are in the hundreds of millions of dollars, $100 to $200 million worth of deals to make deals like Highcroft, which we think buying it at distressed levels. There's a whole business called distressed lending out there and distressed investing. We can make money in the future because we think Highcroft is going to be a no-brainer. We're going to make a lot of money on this in the future, whether we sell the land to somebody else or we keep it and we get financing to drill the gold out because we believe there's deposits there. This thing is much worth a lot more than the pennies on the dollar we bought it out. It's already trading up, as you know.
Well, let's just be clear. They bought it when they announced that they bought it. It was $1.39. Right. It has jumped 17 days later by 79%.
A little bit of that. Just remember, that's a little bit of that is irrational exuberance. That's not the long-term play he's talking. The long-term play he's talking about, either they sell it to somebody who extracts the gold, or they actually get financing to extract the gold, and it's worth much more than the $1.50 or whatever he paid for it. Right. So, but the bigger story is, AMC is recognizing the movie theater business is going to be tough. They need to diversify more than just selling popcorn at malls. They're going to do, at least Adam wants to do, Adam Aron, the CEO, distress investing. And it's going to be, from what I understand, he's going to ask the board to do between 1 and 200 million of this, maybe more. Who knows? We'll see what the numbers come out. He's talking 5 or 6 deals. It's very interesting. I will say this about him. Okay, I've covered every major CEO. I covered Jamie Dimon. I know Larry Fink. We've had him on. James Gorman. These are all highly successful CEOs. David Solomon. I've never met someone as resourceful as this guy. He is resourceful. He is fighting. He's fighting back. And what's interesting about him is, from what I understand, and we have a call into AMC's spokesman. He has not gotten back to us. Is he's looking at it like this? I'm pretty good at distress investing because guess what? I bailed us out. He believes that even before the Apes came, now the Apes obviously bought the stock and gave him currency to do essentially secondaries and all that. But even before that, he believes he saved the company from going into bankruptcy. He basically got loans, secured some lines of credit, and prevented AMC from going under. Because,
of course, at the lockdowns, every theater was shuttered, and he went from revenue to zero.
Right. Okay. So now he believes he's pretty good at this whole notion of saving companies and what's a company worth saving. He's going to use those skills and the skills of his management team, which obviously have been through the wars right now, to find these distress investing. So how do you play the stock? I don't tell people what to do. I don't believe in the whole notion of the AMC mother of all short squeeze. By the way, Adam Aron does not believe in synthetic shorting, hurting this company. You should know that. I know that through sources. That is a conspiracy theory. Take that out. Why would you buy this stock? There's 2 ways to look at it, or sell the stock. One way to look at it, it's bad because guess what? Adam Aron is admitting that theater business is going to be tough no matter what. It's going to get better, but it's going to be really tough going forward. But also, he's admitting he survived the worst of it. He's got $1.8 billion in capital. He knows how to do distressed investing. The Highcroft deal is definitely going to pay off. That's a positive for the stock. So it's up to you to figure it out. Just don't buy it thinking this is going to be the mother of all short squeezes.
Well, I'm so glad that after shooting from the hip yesterday and missing your target, you're coming back with some numbers, because right now it's a win.
The stock is down. You're wrong about this.
The stock is up 80% over the past 17 days.
It traded at 30 early in the week, and it's at 22, 23.
But the Highcroft announcement, it was at $13.29, and
now
look where it is now.
Now it's heading back down again.
$23.38. What part of the up arrow do you not understand?
Did you not see it?